Good morning, everybody. Does anybody see anything underneath the table watching what we're doing this morning? If she's even making some noises if you can't by chance hear that. But let's give a little shout it out to our four-legged friend today, Lucy. It's Thursday, and that happens to mean that Lucy's at the store with me. So I'm Heidi Kaizen. This is Hen and Chick Studio. We're in Conrad, Iowa. Welcome. Good morning. We want to talk about our Shout It Out sew along. So it's gonna get exciting because I think this pattern is so exciting. It is called Shout It Out, and it is a lap size quilt. I believe 63 by 85. Is that what it is?
Yep, 63 by 85.
63
and
by
a half.
And a half. And I think this quilt is gonna be a winner for using up your scraps. And so everybody here at Hen and Chick Studio, including Jamie and myself, want to invite you to be a part of our sew along. And I thought this morning we would talk just a little bit about how our sew along works, because we try to keep it very simple.
Right, and if you are new, we've done this a couple other times, and we're following the same
We're gonna follow the same format because it seems to be working. You seem to be having fun, so we want to keep replicating that kind of fun. So this particular sew along, this one's called Shout It Out. It has its own web page, so you're gonna hear us repeat that over and over. It should be in the comments, and if not, we'll add it later. But it's henandchickstudio.com/shout it out, just like the name of the pattern, but there's no spaces in between it. And that is going to be the web page where we're going to put videos up. That's where you can download the pattern for free. That's where you're going to upload your finished top. That's where you're going to go back and you're going to look at what everybody else is making. So that's a page that you're going to want to, a star bookmark. henandchickstudio.com/shout it out. No spaces in between.
So it's almost like a Thursday invitation to get yourself ready. So to invite you to come in with it.
Because we do a lot of Thursday videos kind of thing, just because it happens to work in our schedule. But here's the deal. This starts right now, and the only true rule is that you have to make this top the same size that the pattern
or larger
You cannot
minimum
make
of what the pattern
you
is.
cannot make it smaller. So it has to be the same size or larger. That's basically the rule. And if you want to be eligible for prizes, you'll have to be ready to upload it in June on the deadline that we give you. And so that's really the rule. But there's so much more than that.
Oh yeah, and it's about creativity. But I will add one thing to your rule that you gave. It has to be sewn together. You can't just lay pieces on the floor and call
That's
it
right. Thank you very much. Yes.
I mean, that seems like logic, but
yes,
we've had it before.
We've had so it's one of those things. Yes, you do have to sew it together and have it completed.
Be completed as far as quilting.
That's
just
correct.
The top.
Just the top has to be done.
Make sure we clarify.
Absolutely. And again, everything that you're going to need to know is going to be on that Shout It Out page with the deadlines, the links. But the way we format this is that basically for 4 weeks, we're going to cover 4 topics: fabric selection, cutting, piecing, finishing, because that's basically what it takes to make a quilt.
Right.
And every quilt offers us opportunity to learn something.
Different techniques, different ideas. Yes.
Yes. All of that is free. You don't have to make a single thing if you don't want to. If you download the pattern and don't want to participate in the sew along, just want the free pattern, go for it. It is free. Now you're going to remember that on our website, on the screen, it might say $1, but on our website, it really is $0. It's free, so you can download that at any time.
Yep.
And have that. Again, there's nobody's gonna come and say you downloaded it. Where's your quilt?
No.
But use this as what's the word I'm looking for? Accountability.
Oh, that's true.
Accountability. We all need accountability of getting things done. This is a easy, very doable project. Sarah Maxwell, the designer, designed it to not have a lot of seams that have to match, making it a great, successful quilt, even for beginners. So,
oh, good idea, Heidi, because how many kids are gearing up for their 4-H projects this summer?
oh my gosh, 4-H
So,
projects would be awesome
If
out
you're,
of this
if
project.
you're a 4-H'er, as we are, have been
Yep.
post.
Or wait a minute, it's April 20th
Yeah, it
and
started.
graduation is next month, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh wait a minute, I need to have a
Ooh,
graduation
that's a
quilt.
great idea.
Oh, can you imagine?
Yeah.
If we were making this for the BCLUW Comets, I could easily see like a yellow background and
my
then
gosh, you're giving me
black,
some
or it
idea.
could be the reverse.
And can I say this too? You can go outside of the parameters on this. This calls for this to be that background yardage.
Correct.
You could make it different colors.
Oh, you could.
You don't
Yeah.
have to follow. You just have to follow the pattern. You don't have to follow
The
this-
placement.
Yes.
And you know, one of the things that I do think that is exciting about a black and white drawing like this is that I could get my pencils out
Yeah.
and I could color in.
I'm already going
And-
too many places with that. Heidi.
Yes, and you could keep it simple. Keep it simple and just use your scraps. You could make it fancy. Color it in and figure out what you want to do. As you know, I like to play in my fabric stash, so I did this morning just to tip the iceberg off for people. Do you remember that? I think maybe the last sew along, I brought this piece of fabric in, and you pulled out a bunch of beautiful,
Yeah, and we were like, wow, that looks really
oranges
good.
and gold, and I haven't done anything with that yet. So I'm starting to think, because I think there's enough here that this would be my background,
Okay.
and that those other colors would all be
The colors to play with.
the colors to play with.
Okay.
All right, so that's one idea. And, then this particular project also does say that layer cakes can work well because of the size of the piece, okay? So,
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
You're
because-
laughing because I have cherries,
Yeah.
lots of cherries. And I got this kit when I attended a seminar. And love it, of course, because it's cherries. And it came with some Bella solids. So it would be everything I needed right there.
Yeah,
to
but
make.
I think it'd be fascinating because in this particular layer cake, you have so many different color options.
Yes,
going
can you
on.
see the end there? There's just a lot of color. So that could be very interesting. And then what,
Our first sew along.
Yes, our first sew along, I did some fun black and cream tan farm animals. I still have fabric left from that. That quilt, even though I made it
lived
big,
on and on.
it's like it's multiplied.
Yeah.
Nobody ever has that problem, right? That your fabric is multiplying in your closet. And so I still have that layer cake. So then I was like, oh, do I want to make another quilt with that? So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, but I think that it will all come together in the next few weeks.
It'll inspire. One thing I would like to add too, though, is if you don't have that stash or you don't have layer cakes, don't worry about it. We're going to show you, especially when we talk about cutting, some tips to make your own quote unquote layer cakes and to make your cutting a little bit more precise and quick.
Absolutely. We will absolutely talk about all of those kinds of things. So one of the things that is exciting is that on May 4th, which will be our first of the 4 videos at 5:00 Central Time, I've invited Sarah Maxwell, the designer of this particular project, to join me live on Facebook. That will be one of those events that will only be on Facebook. We'll record it. It will appear on the Shout It Out page afterwards. So if you don't happen to be a part of Facebook and watch it either YouTube or on our website, don't worry, it'll be available. But the format that I'm using to tape that, it's just the way it has to go. It's technology, but so excited. And if you think that you might forget about that, we actually have a way for you to sign up for that free class so that we can send you a reminder 24 hours in advance. Make sure we'll put that link in the comments as well.
Yeah, but Heidi, do you want to tell them how to find it on our website in case they aren't?
Yes, well, again, if you go back to the Shout It Out page, there's a link where it says, Sarah Maxwell, sign up for a free reminder. It's all on that Shout It Out page.
And could they search if they were uncertain how to get some?
I think you can go to classes.
Okay.
You can go to the classes tab, and it is also under there. It's also under there.
Just giving multiple ways for you to
That's
find
right.
the information that we have available to you. So,
That's right. And so one of the things that's kind of fun with this name, Shout It Out, and I think we're going to have a little fun with this, so be prepared, is we're going to say, shout it out, and you're going to answer a question for us. And I think we'll have some fun with that over the next few weeks.
I always want to sing the song though, and I hope that other people want to sing that song.
I'm gonna have to find that song and get to know it, because it isn't one I happen to know.
I bet you know it.
I probably
hear it. Mm-hmm.
All right. So today's shouted out question, because, and this is the kind of thing that just is funny, right? It's the National Day for getting to know your customer. What a better thing to say? Shout it out. Tell us something about you who are our customer. Tell us something about you so that we get to know you better. Because I love that. We love to know each other. And you know that it's also, you can add that comment here. You can go into the creative community and also on Facebook and add anything there that you would like. But
yeah,
we'd love to get to know.
Out, right?
Shout it out. Shout it out. Tell us something about you. And by all means, be sure to go and download the free Shout It Out pattern so you can get busy working on our sew along.
Yep.
All right. So until the next time, be creative.